Hi, I'm Randy Clinkscales. I'm an elder care attorney at Clinkscales Elder Law Practice. I got involved in elder care while helping my grandmother stay independent and in control. My practice is devoted to taking care of my clients in the way that I took care of my grandmother. We help clients find ways to pay for and receive the care they need while guiding them through the process. Don't go broke paying the nursing home. Call us today at Clinkscales Elder Law Practice for your free strategy session to ensure your peace of mind.
This is Carrie and her mom, Joyce. Carrie's worried that Joyce is not as steady on her feet as she used to be and beginning to forget things. Carrie is starting to see the writing on the wall. Mom needs some help. After doing a little research about elder care, those walls begin looking like a giant maze with too many options and more questions than answers. Can they afford in-home care? What will happen to her life savings? Does Dad's military service provide her veterans benefits? What does Medicare cover? Does she have a will, trust, or power of attorney? Or should they think about a long-term care facility? How do you know which ones are good? It was so confusing, complex, and overwhelming that Carrie decided to call an elder law attorney. But not just any elder law attorney. She called a member of the Life Care Planning Law Firms Association. The Life Care Planning Law Firms Association is a select network of elder care law firms dedicated to helping aging adults find, get, and pay for the care they need. More than just drafting documents, our firms take a comprehensive approach with everything under one roof, protecting assets and resources while simultaneously advocating for your care needs. The attorneys sat down with Joyce and Carrie to discuss their goals, get their documents in line, and develop a plan to pay for Joyce's care, including exploring Medicaid and VA benefits. At the same time, Joyce was paired with an elder care coordinator who is a nurse or social worker. The ECC evaluated her medical needs, capacity, and limitations. The ECC drew on her years of experience to help Joyce achieve her goal of staying at home. She found a trusted contractor who modified the home to make it safe. She arranged for a reliable home care agency to help Joyce with everyday tasks and medication management. To ensure she was getting the right medical attention, the ECC also set her up with a respected geriatric physician. Joyce now has everything she needs, giving Carrie and Joyce the peace of mind they were looking for. And Carrie is confident that if Joyce can't live at home in the future, her life care planning law firm team is in place to help them choose the right facility, advocate for Joyce's care, execute their plan to pay for it, and answer all of her questions along the way. Follow Carrie's lead. Whether it's your parent, spouse, or even yourself, a member of the Life Care Planning Law Firms Association will meet you at the crossroads of legal and care advocacy to show you one clear path out of the maze with confidence. To get on the road toward your own peace of mind, give us a call.
Hi, my name's Kayleen Biddle. I'm from Hayes here. We heard about Clinkscale and what they provided for service for the elderly. And so we came to them. This was concerning our mother. And they've been very helpful. Answered all our questions, even though we might have asked them more than once. But they were always willing to answer as many times, to get us to understand, the procedures and how all this works. When we came, we visited with Josh, and it was a life plan thing for Mother. They helped us with getting her on Medicaid and the procedure and the questionnaire we had to fill out, and told us how that all works and get it all set up, And then with the medical part, with Claudia, she was going over several things in that area. We've talked on the phone many times. She's also come up to the assisted living where my mother lives, and we all sat together with Mom, me, and Claudia, went over some things. She asked Mom several questions, just general questions, about her health, and stuff, and who her physician was, and all this. And it's just taking care of Mom, addressing any issues and providing information, knowledge, and for Mom to be taken care of and having the best care. I've already, expressed, how I felt going through all this, from co-workers at my job, and to let them know that if they ever have situations like this would be a place to go to, and I highly recommend it, because they're there for you to help you, in this time when you're not sure about things for your parents,
Take 4.
We are Clinkscales Elder Law Practice,
We are a trusted guide for your journey.
serving each individual with respect and dignity.
Helping to find, pay for, and access the right care for you.
Educating communities and providing support for you and your family.
We are attorneys.
Devoted to getting you the right estate planning documents,
planning for your healthcare needs, and protecting your legacy.
We are benefits specialists.
Here to identify private and public resources available to you.
The experts in Medicaid and VA benefits.
We are care coordinators. Creating a plan for living.
Advocating for your needs.
Guiding you through life's transitions.
We are a family.
With a purpose to protect, serve,
and empower seniors.
We are Clinkscales Elder Law Practice.
Hi, my name is Sherry Galloway. I'm from Waukene, Kansas. My husband was diagnosed with Parkinson's about 20 years ago now. Knowing at some point we needed to do some more financial planning and make some decisions due to that diagnosis, but I hadn't done it. And my daughter is in the medical profession, and she heard a presentation that Clinkscales gave in Kansas City and called me and said, there is an office in Hayes, and I really think you need to make an appointment with this firm. Initially, we just talked about what was available and whether we talked about, as I recall, a life care plan. And we decided we wanted to do that. And of course, as the disease has progressed and now he's in a nursing home, things have changed pretty dramatically. But initially, I can say that I still had him at home, and I had a care coordinator who came to the house and would visit with us, give us suggestions for handling things within the home. I had several, and I thought they were all especially good at helping me to deal with some of the caregiving issues. Just somebody to talk to that kind of knew what I was going through. As the disease progressed, they visited Mike in the nursing home to make sure that things were being dealt with for him in a satisfactory manner, and just kind of keeping on top of that for him. I would highly recommend it because I feel I don't know how I could have gone through all this by myself with Medicare and Medicaid and all of it, and knowing the steps to take to protect some of your assets and things like that. I would not have known how to do it.
Clinkscales Elder Law Practice wants to share the gift of peace with you this holiday season. It's common for relatives to come home for the holidays to find that their loved ones have declined and they need better care.
Whether you want to keep your loved one home as long as possible or need to move them to long-term care, we're devoted to helping you find, get, and pay for good care. Our attorneys, social workers, nurses, and staff are the best in the business.
Call Clinkscales Elder Law Practice for your free strategy session to ensure your peace of mind.
A holistic life care plan starts by developing a legal and financial foundation that will provide peace of mind as you begin the life care journey with your loved one. The path is then illuminated by the expertise, knowledge, and support of a professional elder care coordinator. This advocate will work closely with you as part of your life care planning team. Their experience as a nurse, social worker, or geriatric professional, allows them to embrace a comprehensive approach in guiding the care plan of your loved one and helping your family navigate the healthcare maze through assessment, education, coordination, and advocacy. As a supportive and knowledgeable professional, your ECC will coordinate your care by referring you to qualified local care providers, facilities, counselors, and support groups. Your ECC will also advocate for your care needs so you can remain in your home for as long as possible. By personally visiting the home, they're able to assess safety issues and recommend solutions to ensure your loved one can enjoy their independence for as long as possible. They're able to identify and recommend local programs like transportation and stay up to date on the latest technology to improve quality of life. With so many options, your ECC is there to ensure you are informed by identifying the availability, quality, and costs of resources in the community, ultimately helping you to make better decisions. When remaining in your home is no longer an option, your ECC will attend care planning meetings, provide much-needed guidance to family caregivers, and serve as a zealous advocate for your loved one to ensure that they receive the best possible care in the most appropriate environment. Your ECC keeps you informed about patient rights, the ever-changing responsibilities related to ongoing care needs, along with what to expect from care providers, or when a different level of care may be needed, like end-of-life care. We know that changes occur, and when they do, your ECC will collaborate with the life care planning team and revise the life care plan to ensure your loved one continues to receive the quality of care they deserve throughout every stage of aging. Dedicated elder care coordinators are what set apart a life care planning law firm from other solutions. Contact us today to learn more about our holistic approach in addressing the legal, financial, and personal care needs of your family as you journey through long-term care services.
Hi, I'm Adam Deese, an attorney with Clinkscales Elder Law. Today we're talking about healthcare powers of attorney. And a healthcare power of attorney, like any good writing, answers 5 questions and sometimes a 6th. The first question it answers is who, then what, then when, then where, and last how. Sometimes it answers the question of why. In answer to the first question of who, that answer is you, and whomever you choose to be your healthcare power of attorney. The next question is what, and a healthcare power of attorney should describe what type of actions and decisions your healthcare power of attorney can make on your behalf. The next question it answers is when, and that's when does your power of attorney take effect. It can be immediate, it can happen when you can't make decisions or you can't communicate those decisions on your behalf, or it could happen at some other time. The next question a healthcare power of attorney answers is where, and that's where the healthcare power of attorney can be used. Generally, they can be used at any hospital, any doctor's office, at the chiropractor, at the dentist, at the orthopedist, the orthodontist. Any of those types of settings are places that a healthcare power of attorney can be important for. The last question it answers is how, and it may describe how your power of attorney can make decisions on your behalf, whether that's talking with doctors, nurses, and other healthcare providers, providing written statements to those individuals, and doing other actions on your behalf. The last question that some healthcare power of attorneys answer is why, and it describes why you made a healthcare power of attorney, maybe why you chose that person, or why you want some medical procedures taken or other medical procedures not taken. And so when you have a chance to read your healthcare power of attorney, look for answers to those questions. Those questions of who, what, when, where, how, and sometimes why. Thank you for joining me, and have a good day.
My name is Lucille Bot-Shabovich. I grew up in this area, Alexander, McCracken, Lake Cross. When Stan and I retired, we originally had stayed in South Texas. We moved to Michigan, and then as my husband developed a form of dementia, I felt that family would be helpful to me. So we returned to Kansas, realizing that we would need some assistance with Kansas law and setting up wills and this type of thing. I did a search online and turned up Clinkscales. At our first interview, we explained and they asked questions, what we had in mind for retirement, things that we wanted to look after, including our pets. From there, things just took off. Then from the team members that we had, the attorneys, the life care coordinator, all worked as a team and cohesively and professionally, and gave us a plan that would fit our situation. As they developed the plan, the team developed the plan for us and discussed it with us. Then the life coordinator was instrumental in guiding us through all of this. She came to our apartment in Lake Cross, worked with us there. We signed documents there. She explained things as they needed to be explained to us. We were very satisfied with how this all worked out. As you move into this latter phase of your life, there are, if you're not schooled in what law is about that affects people, then somebody like Clinkscales is absolutely necessary because they focus on the elder law within the state of Kansas. And you will know that what they have done for you is going to be the right thing.